What's up, guys? Today is an exciting day. It is Tarkov's 1.0 release. I have been waiting 7 years. I think 7 years since I first got Tarkov, found out about Tarkov. And what's up, buddy? Amanda, how are you? Amanda, this is a really exciting day because 7 years ago I got my PC and I built it with the specific purpose of being able to play Escape from Tarkov. And the game finally released. So before I was playing the beta and the game was never fully released. It was just like the demo version basically. And the game released today after seven years? I think 8 years since the release, 7 years after I got my PC. So last night, like an old man, I went to sleep early, literally probably like around 5:30 or 6 p.m. And just because I was excited, I didn't know when it was going to drop. And then I woke up this morning like at 5 and basically we had a bunch of server issues. The game had a bunch of server issues. People weren't able to log in. And, yo! What's going on? What's going on? Hey, Rashard, thanks for the follow, man. Welcome. So yeah, basically streamers, big Tarkov streamers were trying to get into the game for like forever, just refreshing and unable to get in. And finally, I think they were able to get in around 2.5 hours. And so it's been a rough day for Tarkov because it launched not only on their proprietary launcher, the Battlestate Games launcher, but also on Steam. The game dropped on Steam. So, but they've had a lot of problems. In fact, I think right now their reviews on Steam are pretty bad because the launch was so bad. And it's not like the game is bad, it's just the servers are like fried. They were not prepared properly. So for the longest time, I was trying to get into this launcher right here, and I kept like refreshing it. I kept trying to log it. It like booted me out because it needed to update it. And so I was trying to log in forever for like 2 hours, and then finally I was able to log in. I just kept spamming it, and so I was able to update the game, and now I have this play button, but it's a little scary because I don't know if it's gonna work. If I hit play, I don't know if it's gonna work, but basically we're gonna try it and we're gonna see, because it's been 7 years in the making. Literally the reason I got this PC was to play Tarkov. And so I'm pretty excited about it. And I might not be able to get to play tonight. And if I don't, then I don't know, I'll probably switch to drums or something. Or just, I don't know, we'll see. Also, we're crossing our fingers that my stream does well, because I did tweak some settings, and last time I streamed Tarkov, it struggled just because my settings were, let's just say my computer's getting old. So, we're just gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes on all these fronts. But yeah, after I was able to log in, got some food, did some grocery shopping, and just kind of been doing stuff around the house, and I've been watching some streams, and I think the game now is at a place where, I mean, streamers are having luck playing it, so. How is Kirby going, Amanda? And how are you, Gobs Shorts? How are you doing? Also, I don't know how all my streams are doing, just because I am multi-streaming to like 5 different platforms. So if my computer blows up, we'll see if that completely derails everything. But I mean, I think we just give it a shot. We might be in a waiting queue to get in, so I'm kind of emotionally prepared for that. So we'll just kind of see. We'll kind of see how that plays out. But yeah, let's try to play this game, see what happens. Here's a screenshot I took of Nico, GTA 4. If you know, you know. Those who know, know. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the game actually launches. If it launches, look, I know it's going to be a rough stream. There's probably going to be some... oh, looks like it's going. I'm just really excited because the new version of the game has like new cinematics, a new intro, new tutorial area, a bunch of cool stuff like that. And so, let's just see what happens. Here we go. Loading profile data. Hey, buddy. What's going on, Pastel? Were you able to get in? How did the downloading situation go on your end? And then also, was Brandon able to get in? So I know he was trying to get in. Not yet? Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. It's tough. It's tough. So my YouTube stream died. I think it's because I had Spotify going. So I'm gonna have to figure that out for the next stream. But let's see. We're just gonna carry on. You did the pre-download last night so that it wasn't an issue? Yeah, but it's the account, right? That you can't make an account. Yeah, that's what I thought. So this is, it loaded me into the PvE zone. I'm gonna go to the PvP zone, and that should be a wiped account, so we'll see. Yo, what up, Goat? How are you? We're trying out this this Tarkov drop. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do PvE because I can't wipe my account. So I'm going to do PvP, which, I mean, I actually prefer PvP. I like both. I enjoy both, especially with friends. But let's try this. Welcome to Escape from Tarkov. This game, you'll have to fight for your life and survive the perils of a Tarkov, a Russian city in the Norvinsk region on the brink of chaos and collapse. Your character is an operator of a private military company caught in a maelstrom of events right after contract wars. The area is sealed off and your operational command is not responding. Previous mission objectives have lost their purpose. Everybody has personal goals now. Adapt and survive, escape the blockade, or try to save others. Be prepared to die and lose everything you had with you in the raid you enter. Keep in mind that every drop in your internet connection or hardware malfunction can lead to disconnection from the game, with the consecutive death of your character and loss of all gear you had with you or found within your raid. Yes, you will die, and most probably very often, but remember, this is still a game. Best of luck out there. Alright, let's switch to Russian. Just kidding. I wish I could read this. But there is going to be Russian dialogue from what I can tell. So let's do it. It's not sending the email verification? Yeah, same for me. I tried it and it just wouldn't work. I mean, Goat, if you want to play some PvP, there's nothing stopping you. And if you do, let me know and we can try to roll together. No pressure though. Okay. Let's try this. Okay, am I going to choose Bear or USEC? That is a tough choice because this is my this is going to be my character. I'm going to be stuck with this for a long time. And USEC is American, Bear is Russian. I think the answer is pretty clear. I'm going to have to be Russian. You are... Well, let me just read the description for the USEC, okay? You are an operator for the United Security... USEC, an offshore established PMC employed by Terror Group Labs as a security subcontractor. USEC's primary objective was to destroy any evidence of the potentially illegitimate activities done by its employer and to protect its property from being captured by Bear, the PMC hired by the Russian government to investigate Terror Group's operations. So it sounds like the USECs are covering up corruption, right? Because it's saying their primary objective was to destroy any evidence of potentially illegitimate activity. So even though we don't know for sure, alleged corruption, correct? Now the Bear is an operator of Battle and Counter Assault Regiment, Bear, a Russian PMC comprised of ex-Special Forces officers from all over the post-Soviet states. That's kind of cool. Bear fought in the contract wars as a Russian government proxy to uncover the illegal activities of Terror Group Labs and to bring an end to the continued armed conflict with its security subcontractor, the Western-funded private military company USEC. Yep, I think Bear it is. Let me get your stream and stuff and set up and hop on. Okay, sounds good. I think we both have to do like our own little intro. There's like a tutorial area thing that we have to do anyway, so that sounds good. Okay, let's select our guy. This guy looks like he's seen some things. Let's see what other options we have here. I think this guy kind of looks the coolest, and he looks the Russianist. That works out. All right, sounds good. Let me get my stream. Oh, you're choosing USEC? Okay. Hey, USECs and Bears can team up. That's perfectly fine. All right, so now I have to choose my voice. Let's see. I can't really hear it. Let me pause the music real quick. Like, it's so low I can't really even hear it. But I think I'm going to choose this one because it's Sergey. It's like the Russian version of my dad's name. We can change this later, and then I'm going to keep my name the Mosin Enjoyer for now. Because, you know, let's be honest. I think I'm going to go with, I think so far this face and this face are probably the best, but this one looks the most Russian. Just looks like an angry Russian, so we're going to go with that. I mean, I'm surprised I was even able to get into the game, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so we're deploying. We're straight away. We're deploying. We're not wasting any time. I guess I'm gonna play through the little intro, and there might be like a little cinematic or something. We'll be the two that joined each other out in the war after our squads left us to die when we become the strongest of them. Exactly. Absolutely. I've waited years for this. I'm so excited.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone.
Oh no, I can't see anything.
Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov.
I can't see anything.
Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future.
No, I can't see anything.
Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local business.
Okay, I just Alt F4'd because I want to see the cinematic. Let's try this one more time and hope that it works. I don't want to miss the cinematic, and that seemed like a glitch because there is a cinematic there, and I think it's really important. So I don't want to miss that. Okay. Hopefully, it didn't save like after the cinematic and I can still watch it. Okay. Looks hopeful. If it skips the cinematic again, I can try to just look it up on YouTube or something. Okay, here we go.
The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov.
It's stuck. No.
Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities, a move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of terror groups' illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with the USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed Scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured.
Okay, I'm gonna skip this. And we're gonna watch the cinematic after because it's just not loading. Let me check my settings. Hold on. My stream seems to not be liking it. I don't know if let me try turning this down. Okay, that seems better for now. We'll watch a cinematic afterward. I hear voices. I think I heard a voice. It's like on the other side of that wall. Okay, we got some meds here. Take those. Gonna need those for some food and water. Let's see what else we can find around here. So, from what I understand, even in the tutorial, you can keep the loot that you find in the tutorial. So, you know, the looting has begun. I am gonna have to dial in my settings later. I just wanna... Ooh, what is this? Okay, some jerky. Loot containers, okay. Yeah, so I already know how to play the game, but this is really nice for people that want to learn. Containers. Where's this container? So far it's like just a bunch of food, so... Ooh. I'll take this. Uzi. Nearly full. Okay. Anything up here? Nothing important. We'll take a beer. Bandage. I'll take that. See what else we can find. Oh, Salewa. We'll definitely need that. Can't go in there. Got two of them. Take some cash for later. Oh. Where's he at? Okay, back to looting. Another pistol. Is it the same one? Yes, it is. I think I'll leave it. Leave it that one. We'll just keep the one we have. Just so I can have room to loot other things. We might drop that ammo later. Now we did kill 3 scavs over here. We'll go back to them. Alright, here's one. Got a shotgun and now we should have like 30 minutes to get through this section. I think I saw a 34-minute timer, so 26 more minutes. No loot left behind. Maybe the bad loot, but that's about it. These scavs don't have, like, anything too good so far, so... I wonder if I die, if I'm gonna have to do the tutorial again. That would be interesting. Okay, nothing here. These are locked. Some more beer. And we are officially full. Alright, let's switch to the shotgun. Make sure I don't leave any good loot. Okay. It's 45 ACP ammo. Yours is updating. Nice. Yeah, I'm very excited for it as well. Do you miss Ark? Just trying to take it slow. Oh. Gotta kill this guy real quick. We'll come back and loot this guy. I think there was 2 more guys. Pretty sure I saw 2 more guys. We'll take this ammo. Ooh, I want this. Let's eat this. And let's drink this. And then we'll take this. Okay, we got another shotgun. I think I'm gonna keep the one I have because it's semi-auto. Okay. I did feel like there was some loot back here that I didn't get. So let's see what this guy has. Oh, okay. Am I hurt? Maybe a little bit. Hello? Hello. I do want this. Let's eat. Let's drop this and... What can we do here? Let's just drop this, this, take this, this, and put that on here. See what it looks like. Okay. And take another one of these mags. And let's chug this beer. Take this. Okay. Ooh. That's too big though. I can't take it. I definitely feel like there was some loot back here that I didn't get to. I do love the Left 4 Dead vibes of like, just like the alarms going off. I think I was looting this guy when I was rudely interrupted. This is better armor. And... take this water. Okay. I think we can move on. Oh, who's this? DVD drive. He just had it on him. That's crazy. Okay. Trying to make sure we don't really have any loot that we leave behind. It's worth getting. I did cut my hair, yes. What up, Jed? How are you? And you've been playing it every day? Yeah, that's understandable. I did play it for a little bit after I played with you, Goat. And it was pretty fun, but you have to understand, Tarkov is something that I have been waiting years and years for, so... what does it want me to do? Use item in inventory? Okay. Status. Okay. Like, Tarkov is the mother of all... Oh, goodness. Who's shooting me? Okay. Tarkov is like the mother of all extraction looter shooters, you know, so...